okay, come on back, check it out.
Gary Bloom, passionate plantsman and proud owner of this craftsman-style 1910 home, located in the Henry T. Oxnard Historical District.
I think there are some strong benefits for having a historic district in a community. I think it shows where a community came from, it celebrates its architectural legacy, the people that helped build the community, the people that worked and lived in that neighborhood. In our district, especially when we have an annual home tour and other events that go on, I think it gives newcomers a sense of place and identity. So there are a lot of benefits other than just maintaining property values.
As I walked through the streets of Oxnard's Historical District, I soon got a sense of why this neighbourhood is one of the most sought after in the city. There are 140 homes in the district, and many who live here take great pride in it.
You know, to make a historic district happen, you just don't have a planning department or a city councilman say, let it be a historic district. Here in Oxnard, it was a group of neighbors who got together and were concerned about where the neighborhood was going and worked together to make it a historic district.
One of those neighbours is Vince Behrens. As he shows me around his 1910 German craftsman-style home, he's quick to point out this is also where much of the neighbourhood congregates.
This is the house where we have all the parties. The backyard is full of people that come in, and we generate all kinds of activities and ideas for the downtown.
Vince sits on the Wilson Neighbourhood Council and has played an active role in the community and development of Oxnard since his youth. Living in the historic district is a childhood dream come true.
It's amazing. As a kid, I used to deliver clothes here and never, up and down the neighborhood, you know, to all the different business people, and never once saw this house. And it wasn't until she said, this house is up for sale, and we walked over here. There's a reason why people move onto this neighborhood. When I tell you that I live on F Street, I cannot tell you how many people are just absolutely jealous. It just goes with the turf of what people remember when they were kids growing up in a lot of ways about what a neighborhood was.
And that's never more true than during Christmas time.
Like I say, Christmas, it brings an entire community together. I can't tell you how many people come over here, and my yard is lit up with people taking pictures all day long. It's where Santa Claus comes every single night, you know.
Happy New Year, we wish you a Happy New Year.
And that's just not just Christmas, it's every other part of the year. People come up and down that want to see, you know, how old these homes are. And it was, once we got it into the historical district, became an historical district, people really took a lot of pride.
Pride is something Vince beams of as he shows off the antiquities around his house.
And it has all the wonderful built-ins that you could not find anywhere else. This is original.
Including his wife's impressive Franciscan china collection. But it's not just the inside of this house Vince is passionate about. His concern stretches a couple of blocks beyond the historical neighborhood, to right here. This vacant plot of land is the former home of Oxnard High School. In 1995, the school moved to a new location, and recently plans to develop this land have been put forth by the city of Oxnard.
They never really had good communication skills with us, but they came to us and said, we want to put a couple of soccer fields, we want to put a track. Well, you know, a lot of people weren't terribly pleased with that, and it wasn't until the idea came up that you could put an absolute garden over there where it could be something that the neighborhood could gather around. I mean, it makes a lot of sense for it to be there. It just has that feel of being attached to this neighborhood. How does it interact with the downtown? How does it interact with this block? How does it interact with the Performing Arts Center? You know, what does it do to really bring up, you know, this area? And that's what everybody is abuzz about right now.
Creating the buzz and spearheading a campaign for alternate development plans are dynamic duo Claudia Lozano and Aurelio Ocampo Jr. To get support for their project, self-titled Oxnard Campus Gardens, they've been rallying for community signatures on petitions, they've drawn up new plans, and they've also been raising awareness via social networking, using this video to illustrate their alternative ideas for development.
And there's so much space here. Just think, we could have an outdoor amphitheater right here. And imagine local actors acting. And you could have an hacienda right in the middle of the park and a nursery right next to it.
While the list of innovative ideas and enthusiastic suggestions goes on, the video ends on a strong but clear message. Those in favour of the plans put forth by the Oxnard Campus Gardens team believe that if the area is developed well, it could add to the beautification of the city of Oxnard, complement the neighbouring downtown area, historic district, and Heritage Square, all of which are in close proximity. While the City Council is yet to vote on how this land will be developed, as of now, there is only one certainty: that this community is not giving up just yet.
You have got to, at some point in time, start working together. And if you don't work together, nothing's going to move forward. Absolutely nothing's going to move forward, because it doesn't take a lot of money. It just takes willpower.